Hi everyone, hi and welcome to this Facebook Live. My name is Karmen Pevc, for those who don't know me. I am an educator and a counselor when I help people to discover their full potential and life possibilities. I also help them to develop healthier and stable relationships and how to lead a better and happier adult life. And today on this Facebook Live, I'm going to talk about how to deal with a broken heart, because I think that experience with a broken heart is one of the most painful experience that we actually endure in our life. And a lot of people, when they are in this situation, when they have a heart broken by someone, or maybe just, dealing with a divorce, a separation, or maybe there was a mutual understanding that, the relationship is over, we automatically feel like defeated. We feel that we didn't give enough. We feel a lot of times people say that they feel worthless, they feel like nothing, and they just want to, disappear to nothingness. And because, the heart is in so much pain, but there is a way to heal our heart and to also love again. And today I will try to help you with a lot of helping ways to heal your broken heart. And the first thing that my advice to you is that actually we try to accept, our brain needs to accept that this relationship is really over. So when our ex-partner is trying to tell us the reasons, we better listen, because it will be easier for us to, letting go and move forward. But there are times in certain situations when there is no explanation, there is no why. Maybe this person is giving up on us and giving up on this situation in this relationship. And when that kicks in, we automatically, of course, think that it's our fault, that we are worthless, that we are, not deserving of this love. And, my advice to you is, in this situation, that you don't, feel like this, that you're not enough. And because this is actually not doing any good to your self-esteem, trying to think that you are not worthy of love. And you just, you can just rationalize and say, okay, this is over. This person wasn't ready to commit and move forward this situation, this relationship. And because, a lot of research say that when we are in a heartbreak, we don't see rationally what actually the relationship or this person that we were in the relationship is. We are just trying to remember the good times, how great we feel, how great we felt, how great the relationship was. Oh, we had so much fun, we had so much laughter, and we don't see really the real picture. And they say that this is exactly, the feeling is actually the same as when we are, when the addicts are on drugs. The brain just remembers the good times, that fix. I want that next fix to feel good. And here is exactly the same. Our brain wants to go to to go back, to go where the things, the relationship was actually, stable and good. But the same as a drug addict needs to, withdraw from the situation, you also need to be that person who, see the relationship, so that your brain, fully accept that actually this relationship is over. Thank you, Natasha. Welcome here. And this is actually the first step, that your brain accepts that this relationship is over. And what can actually helps you, the next step is that you can journal your thoughts. You can cry, and maybe when you are not capable of journaling, or maybe when this is not your thing, you can talk to somebody, talk with a good friend of yours about your feelings, about your thoughts, cry your emotions out, because they say that 90% of talking to somebody, or talking to a therapist or a friend, or journaling your thoughts, bringing your emotions out and crying, it's actually 90% of therapy. So really, really this helps, journal your thoughts, cry out your pain. And the third way that actually can help you is, the exercise. Because when we are in stress, when we are in pain, and when your heart is broken, you feel moody, you feel, anxiety, you are not sleeping well, and you are actually under stress. And when you are under stress, lots of times you can be depressed. And the exercise of going out and doing something, just walking, or maybe doing yoga, basketball, football, something that it's like physically getting you into motion, into action, it can actually really, really be a help for not getting into that feeling of feeling sorry for yourself, being actually depressed, and trying to get your emotion out by doing some exercise. The third way that actually helps, and this is really, really the hard one, the tough one, is actually forgiveness and letting go. And especially when this person, when you are the person in the relationship that actually this person left you, it's really, really hard to forgive them. But you need to first forgive yourself, and also forgive to that person that left you. I think by my experience, is easier to forgive yourself than to this person. But this is the key to moving forward, to forgive them, to let them go, and be open, to new experience. And also this is the next step, that you actually accept the lessons that this person has given to you, because this is also the key to be open again to a new relationships, and to be open to meeting new people. And because with each relationship that we have, in this topic that I'm talking about is the emotional relationship, partnership, we get lessons that you need to learn. So accept these lessons for bringing you forward for where you are today and where actually you are going, and be open to new relationships, to new experience, because this is actually love is all about, growing and progressing in relationships and new lessons. So the next way that you can do is by, forgiving, letting go, accepting the lessons, is to actually be open to socialize, be open to, create your new world. Because before, your world was lots of times, you and him or her. you actually didn't have your own world. A lot of people don't. And, you have a lot of mutual friends. So, create your new world and do something that you wanted to do before, but you actually didn't, like taking dance classes, taking, yoga, meditate, fitness, photography class, maybe even go to travel, maybe just for a weekend, and then you meet new people, you socialize. And, this also helps because a lot of people say, oh, I cannot, this person is constantly on my mind. I cannot get her or him out of my mind. So this actually helps you, by socializing, meeting new people, getting new experience. Maybe also you can help somebody or try to, go to the community service, help the homeless people, or do something that you didn't do before. And when we are giving, and when we are generous and helping somebody, your mind and your body follows that, and you are moving away from this certain situation, this certain person. And this is actually very, very much of a healing process. What it also can help you is that you don't, at first, that you don't have any contact with your ex-partner, because this will help you to, create this bigger picture, this real picture about this person. And maybe somebody will say, oh, this is very childish, but it actually not, because it's not just, texting this person, calling them, but also here we have like social media, and, they're everywhere. So try to unfriend them, try to don't follow them, just, delete them, and eliminating this constant feeling, because seeing them on social media, they're constantly present, and there is a constant pain that makes you feel worse, makes you feel jealous, makes you feel, having all sorts of imagination in your head. But eliminating them from your life, it will actually making you feel good. And when you do that, you see the bigger picture, you see the real picture, because first, your brain just remembers the good times and just remember, the love, and you're putting your loved one, on a pedestal, and you don't see the real picture. So when you eliminate that picture from your sight, you start to see, the real person that this person is. And I'm not saying that this person is like something that it's not honest and good, but it's different than the picture that it's in your mind and how it actually was. And this actually helps you. And I think that, I said it all, that I didn't missed anything, but this is actually my way of helping you, that can help you to move forward. And in the end, when we are heartbroken, we often say, oh, I'm not gonna love again. All men or all women are the same, but that is not true. Try to just process the lesson that you actually got, and try to take this as a step of moving forward, or where you want to go, what kind of relationship do you actually want, and what did you learn and you don't want that anymore in your life. And be open to new experience, be open to love and to love again. And for the end, this is something that I just read today, love when you are ready. and not when you are lonely. Because a lot of people are, going too fast in a new relationship, but just because, they're lonely. Don't do that. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and, be open that a new person comes to your life. So I hope this was helpful for today. I wish you a great, great day, and see you on my next live. Bye.